Spot, sure don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Coach, the Tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. 22-yard line.
Ready. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Operating from the gun, Love. He's going to air one out. They've got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 46.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jones. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Ready? 42. It's our time. It's our time.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready. 60 or.
From the gun, Gabbard. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Gabbard. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Gabbard. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. On play action, Gabbard. This is Johnson. He's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
60 Pittsburgh. We ain't giving up nothing today.
On 2nd and 9, Gabbert. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Tight end right. Hey, we got 3.
They'll run it with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
5.
On the delay, Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Come on, work. We want it. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Gabbert. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 54. 70 ending. 54 miles. Watch the fly. Watch the fly. Watch the fly.
Looking to throw. Love. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
On the double.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
46-yard line. Break. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Now.
2nd and 5 now. Gabbard drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Gabbard now to throw on 1st down. This complete to Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 yards there, just like last play. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Gabbard. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 4 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Let's get off the field, D.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
The final shot before break. Love looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And off the deflection, it's caught. It'll go as a gain of 4.
Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, and it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Gabbert. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Ready, break. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check, tight right.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Watch out.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Gabbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Gabbert. Complete to Jones. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Jones. And he's got room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
70, Indy. 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 2.
A first down throw for Gabbert. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. And his kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Topper! Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
So following the interception, here's Gabbard. A dump underneath to Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Kill. Blue draw Porker. Kill, turn up. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Gabbard. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gabbard to throw for it on 4th. And the catch made by Johnson. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Protein spill.
They'll run on first down. Jones able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Go! 18 Gators.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the ready.
Check back. Check back. Watch twist. Watch twist.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
You're out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
60 or 64. Rock the pass. Here we go. Let's go.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Buccaneers, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better-than-average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dumb play. And you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously. And we join the rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep it. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. it like rocket fuel.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my homie. There's so many milkers burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020, yeah. VVS, Clarity, yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice.
Rick Rock. Tick-tock. West hip-hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. Come on. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Come on. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry coat is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, hop on it, hop on it. Rep for your bro, for your poster, popping your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't real for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstay it, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when the breath on the set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more birds than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more birds than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Bad man. do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she love to call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no farming. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash,
ready?
Gas, I will not crash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard.
Ready?
Yeah. They can't get up to the lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider
70 in back.
Got all the intangibles. See the beach, I'm a piece of my animal. Keep it coming, like a animal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision.
line. 15 line. 6-6. Bullet hop. Go.
I remember when they all be ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas.
Got it.
I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tempo, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance.
On the double.
Stance, no man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Break.
Dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can call for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coast regret it, but they understand the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip, no stumble. Big off, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Keep your pocket like plastic. They're gonna wish faster. Dash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash.
Set. 10-2 stop. Get it. On the set. Big River. Big River. Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Recon. 132. Fuck. Let's go.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age.
Down. 8 read. Ready, ready.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the
ready,
left
break.
touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm
now.
See, pack it away to lose. I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Magazine, wait, wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got
lights. Here we go. 60. Let's go.
Wins come in twos, cash comes in ones.
Come on, set. 18. Hit it. Ready, ready. 10 Lobo. Alright. Here we go. Set. 30 base. 5.
Somebody go want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody go want revenge. Somebody
here we go. Here we go. 50. Plant.
Right hand catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown. Floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now?
90. Wolf. Shoot.
Just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles.
60 or. Get it.
Half my money goes straight to taxes, but I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Cause all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. No. They
ready,
thinking
set.
They just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous.
Big River. Big River.
I know how to payment. I know how to answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the
set. Ready. 70. Indy. General West.
No game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Let's go.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros.
Let's go. 15 line.
Somebody gon'
15
want
line.
revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Ready, ready. Ready. Now. Set. 18 Gator. Set, go. Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Hit it. Down. 60 outlaw. But I
don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends, so I wonder when it's my time.
6
Always
cut.
getting money, rain, snow, sleet, hell. Keep it on me, cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves.
Ready. 18 Gator. Shoot.
I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. Never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find new ways to push my buttons. I get out of the jungle where it rain and it thunder, but I really like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well.
Ready.
Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, hell.
Ready? 60 or. Now.
Take off, but haters get to me off. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what they mad for. I just had to do it, got a really big bag for it. At your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. Tired of complaining, I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it.
15 Lonnie.
But I don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Down. 10 Tucson. Shoot. Here we go. 60 Outlaw. Get it.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Come on, set. 8, lead. Lead Griffin.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Ain't no finest from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He's still by me by himself. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ginger from the scene. Aces up my sleeve.
Ready?
Before I leave, that's that like I'm Gina. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gina. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell.
Here we go.
This is from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they push for me to fail. I'm like on they petty bills. They can't get it by they self.
This way you treat women good, but not too good. I give too much.
30 base.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Ain't up fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still got me by himself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
60 or 5.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want.
70
put it on my plate. I can get it right away. Take you through my day to day. I can pray, take that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way.
15
I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had to send me tickets summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I make you everybody lives.
Down. 18 Gator.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
Get it.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Ain't no fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still got me by his cell.
Chopper!
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get
Come on,
it by
set.
myself. Yeah.
60 outlaw. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. 8, read. Now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Set. 60 pitch to go.
One up and up is magic. With the game,
Here we go.
Out, it can get tragic.
Gator.
All we got, we gon' let you have it.
Blue
Stuck
draw
in my
portrait.
ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest
30
fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my,
ready?
Right.
50,
For my
plant.
brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never
Dude.
they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
Let's go. 90
All we got,
volt.
we gon' let you have
Get
it.
it.
Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
Got it.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling
Big
like a
grip,
savage.
big grip.
Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. My dreams reality, not going back to back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back and laugh. Hey,
60
how
or.
could you lie to my
Go.
face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells,
Go
I'm
now.
not going back to
70,
those days.
Indy.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty,
Ready?
can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig.
Down.
Watch for the
15,
J's on the road. This
now.
crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done
On
this
the double.
before. Get drown out my problems.
Go.
Let me point up and up is magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Here we go.
What would you do if you were me and didn't
Gator,
have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going
Come on,
back to
set.
back to.
10, 2,
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Fire. Okay, break. Set up. Here we go. Set. 8, read. 2.
Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather.
Get it.
Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't get a jet mode. Bad, big presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your dog, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sons, I'll replace those. Never save no name, though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score.
Ready?
16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, full of points and guard.
Big numbers.
Ready? 10
Big
logo.
numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number.
Down.
Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist
Set,
man,
ready?
check
30
the wrist
base.
man, got
Let
him
go.
hot. Hey, can't ball like this, man, Lord. Pass the big skin when he stretch a distance.
bands, I'm talking if you win 1,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count. Hey, she want it like me, cause like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit her max, she like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell them we need more.
Let's go now. 60 or. Pilot, 64, wing 5. Down. 70, Indy. 61, cut.
Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number.
Go.
Big numbers.
52.
Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Come on, set. AT Gator, get it.
How fit it be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star,
Ready,
in the
break.
clutch, I'ma shine out. Working
Big
hard,
grip,
back
big
on
grip.
my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
Ready, ready.
Go hard, I
10
can never
2
play
stop.
soft.
Let's go.
Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like, fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like, every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Brady Morse, yeah, my numbers going up.
Set. 60 out. Ready, ready.
Check the stats, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB.
We go, we go. 8-3.
Now. Be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
60
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit it be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
Set, ready. 10 logo.
Stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Under left, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now.
Let's go.
Say that you
30
ballin', keep
base.
it real, though. Why I never saw you in the field, though? I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute, and I'm still going. How fit it be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Let's go now. 90, get it.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit it be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
Down.
I'm a star
60
in the
or.
clutch, I'ma shine out.
Big grip,
Working
big
hard,
grip.
yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
We
Gotta
go.
go hard, I can never
70
play soft.
in.
Giant
Go.
in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Come on, set. 15, Lonnie. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. 18 Gator, now. Ready. Set, go.
I'm about to
Ready, ready.
Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on the hater. Move it in the street, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running things, acting like a raider. Two chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps.
Here we go. 60 outlaw, 5.
Looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit.
Ready,
60, anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make it.
Ready,
Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
10 Lobo. Deep grip. Deep grip.
Popping out a sprinter or a truck. Bags while they chasing us. Call an audible. I read the game. I think it's time to switch. You get hit. If I miss, then my team's got the blitz.
30 base.
Move the chains. I'm about to make a play. Move the chains. Tell them get about the way. Move the chains. I'm about to win the game. Move the chains. Baby, tell them move the chains.
Ready, ready. On the ready. Now. Let's go now. 50, plant. Let's go. Ready. Hit it. Down. 90 Wolf.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in the brand new model. It'll
60
be here
or.
tomorrow. I don't got fears or
6-6.
problems.
Bullet
Only
5.
got girls round them. Only got it take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the
Come on,
place,
set.
back up.
70. Indy.
100 mils a week after. Die from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one.
Ready,
They
ready.
they my last
15
one.
Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Shoot. Go set. 80 Gator. 80 weapon. Get it.
The cash you love to spend. Made it killing and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up.
Back up.
I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it kill it and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league, most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist.
Got it.
Getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I was it. Don't touch my car, you know how I sit. Hey, got your long. I made her when I saw my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Hey, sick then, he with the. Back then, you had the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole 40 all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck to the pull out the VIP. So you know I ain't no crush.
10-2 saw. Leaf river, leaf river. Set up. 60 outlaw. Let's go. On the double. Ready, ready. Break. Now. Ready? 8, read. Let go. Stand ready. 60 hits for hit it. Let's go. 18 Gator. Head up. Ready up. 5. On the set. Say hut. Ready, break.
Blow your mind.
Shoot.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that?
Set. 10 Lobo. Get it.
My bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back.
Let's go now. 30 base. Leaf river, leaf river.
48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back.
Down. 50 plant. Up, go.
Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Chad calling. Let me
Here we go. 90. Ready, ready.
You don't make no clap back when you back my bad, but I'm past that.
Come on, set. 60 or now.
When the money go, you don't slap that's fast to the money low. I'm a brown man when it come back. I'ma get back my bad when the check hit the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking that?
Ready, ready. 70 in the go. Here we go, set. 15, Ronnie. Hit it.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't getting too bad.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator. Head up. Ready, set. 5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Set up. 10-2. Set up.
Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
Ready. Shoot. Ready, ready. Get it.
This be the green light. Go.
You ready?
Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Posse, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a stop so hot you'll see where.
Leaf river, leaf river.
Legs off the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds.
Ready?
When we rockin'
60
over
outlaw.
instruments.
Let's go.
Ready? Jump. The rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up.
Set, ready. 8, read.
Rock it like rocket.
Ready, ready.
Space out your mind. Rock like rockets. That's a close encounter of what kind?
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Now.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the
Set.
spot, and you know we got
18
breath
Gator.
control, so no need to take
Set,
a
go.
breather. Cardio kingpin. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the fighter.
Go now. 10 Lobo. Hit it.
Simultaneously on the property earned. 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board.
Down. 30 base. Head up. Here we go. 50, plant. Fire.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But
Come on, set. 90 wolf. On the ready. Recon, 132, shoot. Ready, ready. 60 or, get it. Here we go, set. 70, Indy. Leaf River, Leaf River.
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you
Here we go, here we go. 15, Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
But can you rock it like rocket?
Let's go.
Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rocket? Close encounter of what kind?
Set. 18 Gator. Ready, ready.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Ready. Now. Ready. 10, 2, set, go.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the road.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw, hit it.
Burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love for my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like me, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Everyone draws. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part. Like them LeBron. Rings to the team. I put Jackson at home. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making them. I just want all of the dudes to the world. I'm worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like.
Go now. 18 Gator.
And on my heart, I give it all I got. For the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God.
Down.
On my heart,
And
no, I
over.
give it all I got. For the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, another loss. GPS, another loss.
Here we go.
Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Company. Yeah. Determination, laser focus.
Come on,
Banging
set.
on they
50, plant.
Don't
Leaf
be
River,
taking
Leaf
notes,
River.
taking notes, taking notes.
Ready, ready. 90 wolf, let's go.
Laser focus, banging on they don't they taking notes.
Here we go, set. 60 or, ready, ready.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen.
Got it. Now.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans.
On the double.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead.
General West.
Team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do,
Say go.
come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy
Go.
and tell the whole
70,
damn world
Indy.
this is Madden territory. Come
X3,
get some.
218,
You
chop.
want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can get you with the pass.
Ready, 18 Gator,
I
fire.
can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get so soaked. Why you ain't touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it.
Break. 22 jet bomber,
I got
22 jet
cleats
bomber.
on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on
Shoot.
my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a
Ready
man
up.
lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get
Get
some.
it.
See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama
Go.
and
Be driven. Be driven.
But you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only
On the set.
And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it. Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My Druidic code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch a skirt in the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bra, for your post, to pop in your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets. You can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods.
Ready, break.
Them out the clay. Do what you
Ready?
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it so the chills. My Druidic code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the ass like I don't know the bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal.
Go now. 60
Say
Pittsburgh.
this one for your photo real.
Let's go.
Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous,
Ready,
I
set.
effortlessly show them skills.
Hit it.
Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field.
Down.
Write your history,
18
I'm
Gator.
this right here.
Cut out.
No benefit be ahead, it's in to get rich and dead trying. This ain't the renew, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest
Here we
on
go.
the bed. Do
Head
what you
logo.
can to do,
5.
get next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the
Ready.
pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real.
Shoot.
Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing,
Ready,
I'ma show
ready.
them skills.
50 plant.
You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills.
Get it.
Yeah.
Ready, ready. Topper, topper. Big grip, big grip. Okay, ready? Let's go. Here we go, set. 90 wolf. Ready, ready? Here we go. Now. I'm ready. Let's go. 70, Indy. Hit it. Ready? 15 lines. 15 lines. Head up.
favorite. Don't wanna blame me.
Ready?
No conversation, ain't got time for no
Fight.
debate. It's more to take, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I know run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Hit up footsteps, cause I'm coming for the jet.
Ready? 18 Gators.
I can never switch, not a day in my life.
Dude.
Cause my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Go. 10-2 stop. Get it.
I can never switch, not a day in my life. Cause my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Sleep rip. Sleep rip. Let's go now. 8, read. Go. Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Ready, ready.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. It's so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in it so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spitting knowledge, better soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
Ready up.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing. The opposition ain't on that lane switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ready? 70 in. Go. Set, ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Pilot, 64. Ready, ready? On the set. Back. Let's go. 18 Gators. Let's go. Ready, break. Hit it. Ready, set. Cut it. Ready. 5. 60 outlaw. Shoot. Down. 8-3. Get it. Here we go. 60 pits. Leaf River. Leaf River. Ready, ready. Let's go.
Power up and level up at
any
moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon.
Ready, ready.
Rolls like I'm sending Yale Nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish him. Mess around with me and I diminish them all.
Come on,
even
set.
if I ever did
18 Gator. 61, Matchbox, light, now.
Batman, when they got a thing with me, I get mean, I get green. Show the whole thing what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go
Ready, ready.
Anything
10 logo.
top rank. Got more bars than
Let go.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Go set. 30 base.
Every beat is getting beat down.
6-6. Pull it high.
Like how you
Hit it.
pay the freestyle. Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. What state brought me looking bleak now. I was home to sleep
Here
designer
we
sheets
go.
now.
50 plants.
When I
Cut
speak to listen, couldn't find the social fiction. Cool, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up.
90
Never
wolf.
sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my
5.
stomach turn when I bumped it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Ready?
Cook it up,
60 ore.
gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
On the ready. Shoot. Ready. Get it. Set, ready. 70. In the Leaf River. Leaf River. Let's go. 15. Let's go. Set. Ready, ready. Go now. 10-2. Stop now. Down. 60 out. Let go. Here we go. 8-3. Hit it. Come on, set. 60 pit. Hit it.
Going big. Cool down, let it simmer.
Ready, ready. 8-5. Here we go. Set. 10 logo.
People at the bank see me often.
Huh.
Put the money around as a process. She gave me the as the bosses. Took over the game, now we all in.
Got it.
I was down in the chips, then went all in.
Shoot.
Throwing up the game, performing. Mama stop working on the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they
On
know
the
the
double.
quick. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know
Get
me.
it.
Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
PPP love, time to bring the bass bird.
Here we go. 30 base. 80 weapons. Leaf River! Leaf River!
Set! Hey, Lobo! Set! Right!
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, put it
Break.
on, gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, hands on, watch me, celebrate, I do my dance, jump in the stands, numb in the man.
50, plan.
Thought he could
Ready, ready?
I ruin they, I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, put in the gas.
Ready?
I will not
90,
crash,
Wolf.
honey, y'all, dash.
Recon, 132, 5 down.
They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Wait
Set,
till
ready?
be playing with
60
amateurs.
or.
They on attack when attacking like damager. They react and play it
Go.
back on the camera. Hot boy, just consistently flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. In the leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual.
Ready up.
Do weekly what you do on the annual.
Hit it.
Repeat that decision unanimous. Hit dials, all this you handle it. Battlefield, it's me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignored
70.
me.
Cut out.
Smash, put on the gas. I will not. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me.
On the set.
Break. I copy.
5.
I do my jump in the stands. Numb in the man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could.
Ready,
guard
break.
me. I ruin they plans. I do what I
Go on,
want.
go.
I do what they can. Got it on. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all.
Ready,
dash.
set.
Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all.
Shoot.
Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. They slept on the thing that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can come up like a turkey.
15
I run straight through the key
line.
like a train.
15 line.
This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game.
General West.
I hear a lot of trash talk.
Get it.
We tell us I'm making a name. I put on the jet. I'm ready to letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the
Go
jungle.
now. 18 game. Leaf River. Leaf River.
I take all poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic.
Ready.
Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put in the
Go.
gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash.
Down.
Honey, y'all,
10-2.
dash.
Ready, ready? Here we go. 60 outlaw. Now. Come on, set. 8, read. 8-3. 2-18. Say go.
Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch it with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet of
Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Fuck up, celebrate the twos. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on.
Here we
They don't
go.
come
Set.
at when I put my foot on. I got to put on. I got that one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets and debts, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 logo.
Okay.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Go. Jack, rep 5.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
And that's 30 base.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor.
Ready?
Come
50.
down.
Plant.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Reception. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. My giver. One foul. Just to tell her it's one now.
Ready, ready.
Come. I need rest.
Get it.
No recess on my schedule. Mom looks for vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to tax.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf. Leaf River. Leaf River.
They don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
On the ready.
Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might.
Ready.
Right pocket got left pocket got pow. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Let's go. 60 or. Now. Set, go. Ready. Hit it. Set. 7. Right up. Let's go now. 15.
On the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep, hell. Keep it on me cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find the ways to push my buttons. Out of the jungle where it rain and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help.
8. Retreat grip.
Money, rains, no sleep. Every day I wear my off. I don't get to take off. But hey, I get off. I'm ready like lift off. I've never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating me on. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do it. Got a really big passport. Let your mama crib and getting money. You gotta ask for it. Ready? Complaining. I got a bitch in my situation. Looking at the view outside. I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Set, ready. 50. Plant. Right up. Let's go. 90 Wolf.
Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
5.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
60 or.
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me by a cell.
70 Indy. Dude.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I start like I'm mean.
Down. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Lead grip. Lead grip.
I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a
Go.
5-star hotel.
Hey,
And I wish well when they wish for me to fail.
Topper.
I'm like, when they
Go.
pay their bills, they can't get it. by themselves. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
Come on, set. Hey,
Some days I
two-star.
just have to check up
Ready?
on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L.
Ready?
Thank the Lord
60
for
outlaw.
my people in my hell. Been up fine as
Now.
hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These
Here we go. Set.
it by
8.
myself.
Let go.
Get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I
Here we
want.
go. Here we
When I
go.
want. They just
60
put it on my
Pittsburgh.
plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. I can pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer soul. Playing on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
Ready? 10 low, but 5.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just
Set,
have to
ready?
check up
30.
on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. And I'm fine as hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell.
Let's go. 50. Play.
I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could
Hey,
get it
team
by
6.
myself.
Team 6.
These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Get it. Ready up. Leaf River. Leaf River. Set. 90 Wolf. Go.
Yeah.
Let's go now. Stick. Ready?
This magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have
Down.
it. Stuck in
70.
my ways, think I
Indy.
need
Now.
to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back and laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now
Come
my
on,
music,
set.
they be
18
blasting.
Gators.
Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't eating weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Yeah, man, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many L's, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Show the can't treat you like my ex. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the jakes. On the road, did crazy, I can't see a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm Foreign cars driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me fun. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I'm loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
Alert! Wait, set! 380! 53 Linda! Wait, set! 180! 380 set! Wait, set! Round 80! Round 80! Hey, go 66! Big numbers! 100 bag, that's a big number! Big numbers! Big numbers! Whole team got it, that's a big number!
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM and it said 450. Flex mode, this is Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. It's your dog, I'ma catch those. Mexican, 30 pesos. It's your sons, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though.
Wait, set! 380! Check it, reload!
Numbers on the board, like we keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, full of points of God.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team got it, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man. Got him. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, that's the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds of millions of dollars, no poppin', no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause I like she can't count on him.
Wait, that?
She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like we keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, full of
Sugar!
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers.
Wait, that's
wide, got it, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Hey, Alabama.
Big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts.
Wait, that's wide, 20.
Big number.
Ozzy!
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you
Wait,
look
that's
like you need
29.
a timeout.
Alpha.
I'm a star, I'ma shine now. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like
Regular.
And I gotta win no matter what, like. Downhill, Mary, no punch, like. Every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.
Wait, 20.
Trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up in there when they got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings,
no,
I just wanna play
66.
all. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. I delay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.